Okay, good afternoon everyone. Now I got a message across from the YouTube and it was just asking me how I lose belly fat. Okay, so I'm not going to like what I've got to say. There ain't an easy way to lose belly fat. The only way you can lose belly fat is through cardio, nutrition and resistance training. First we'll go through a couple of different issues there. So we'll go through the percentages usually that personal trainers don't tell you because they want to keep you longer as a client, so they tell you that your training is more a percentage of losing that weight. So they'll use that, yeah, you've got to train heaps, you've got to do this and see me this many amount of days. Well, that's not really the truth and the fact. It does help, yes, but we'll go through them percentages so you can know what they are, so you know what you're in for when you do your diet, your nutrition and your training basically. So we'll get through that and we'll start with that. So the percentages are for nutrition is 80%. Right. The next percentage is for your cardio, and your cardio is 20%. And then on top of that you've got your training, and your training is 10%. But by saying that too, when you add your training and cardio together, say if they were a one, they have like a synergistic effect of each of them. So they will, like if you combine them together, it will make them a three, so forth. So they do work better in together. But if you had to just pick, say you had to pick one of them, what would be the smarter decision? Pick the 80%, 20% or the 10%. Obviously first, you pick nutrition as key. So that's the first place that you'd want to start by designing a plan to start losing this belly fat or on any type of goal of weight loss. You know, so you want to start first with nutrition. Always nutrition. Nutrition 100% key. That's like another good saying that people say, abs are made in the kitchen, not in the gym, because it's the truth. And that's where they're really made. So, you know, so you want to start there with that, and then, you know, when it's time to add the next thing, then add your cardio, then your training. But yeah, when you do add both of them together, it does work better. Don't try to exhaust yourself and just go and do everything all at once, because then, you know, if you've got too much on your plate and you haven't built good habits over a period of time, so it takes like 3 months to fully get out of habits, so you've got to build habits slowly. The more you build your habit of something, the more you keep doing it, it becomes a habit and it gets used to doing it. And you just do it then, instead of, you know, thinking, oh, how do you get the motivation to go train, or how do you get the motivation to stick to this diet or do that. It's just of constantly doing it and doing it and doing it. The more long you do it, yeah, it's hard at first, but the more you do it, the cravings will go away more and more. The more you get into it, the more easier it gets. And then especially when you start seeing results, that will help 100% more too. Another good tip with things like that, like you could do is, you know, say, because you don't see the results physically yourself all the time, so another good tip, what you do, you might take a picture every 2 to 4 weeks and then compare the pictures each time. So you can do things by weight, but weight sometimes is not accurate. You could stay the same weight and lose a lot of belly fat and look 5 times better. That's why they say, you know, mirror is usually key. Well, that's more if you were like a lot leaner. But, you know, so there's all different aspects in them, but I've got a bit off subject there, so we'll boot back to the other subject. So yeah, that's the way to lose your belly fat. So, you know, if you have trouble making a diet or doing your training yourself or anything like that, or you don't want to look it up, check out any of my other videos and might help you there. But if you don't want to do that, there's a link down below with my website. My website, I've got different packages and things on there, and I should be able to help you out and do what you need or what you want from there. I hope this movie's helped you, and stay tuned for more content. If you want to send me messages on YouTube, I'll make videos and I will answer them by text if I can't make a video on it. I think it would be like reasonable training questions, obviously. I'm not the professor of all knowledge and I don't know everything, but if I don't know it, I do it.